You have fallen in your sleep 100 times and survived every single one. Tonight, we go down with the falling instead of away from it. We follow it all the way to the bottom, slowly, kindly, to find out what it has been trying to hand you all these years. And where it ends is not a crash. It is warm, still water, somewhere deep and safe, where at last you sleep. So, you are here, lying down, letting the day set itself behind you, like something heavy you no longer have to carry. There is nothing you must solve in the next half hour. Nothing to fix. Nothing to hold. You can let your hands grow soft. You can let your jaw unclench just a little. Notice that you have been holding your shoulders somewhere up near your ears and let them come down. There. That is better. I want you to feel the warmth first. The warmth of the blanket, or the air, or simply your own breath moving in and out. In and out. A small, faithful tide that has been with you your whole life and never once asked for your attention. Let it have a little of your attention now. Not to control it, just to keep it company. Breathe in and let the breath be slow. Breathe out and let the out breath be longer than the in, as if you were setting something down with each exhale. And if this quiet is already doing you some good, you can subscribe, and another night journey will be waiting for you tomorrow. No pressure, no hurry. Just so you know the door stays open. Now, back to your breath. You came to me tonight because of the falling. I know this. You did not have to say it. So many people find their way to this quiet room with the same thing held close to their chest. They tell me, almost embarrassed, that they have a dream. They are walking, or sitting, or simply standing in some ordinary place, and then the floor is gone. Just gone. And they drop. The stomach lurches. The arms fly out for something, anything, to grab. And they wake with a gasp, the heart pounding in the dark, certain for one terrible second that they were truly about to die. Tell me, does that sound like you? I think it does. And I want you to know, before we go one step further, that there is nothing wrong with you. Nothing broken. This dream is one of the oldest dreams a human being can have. Your grandmother had it. People who lived 10,000 years ago, sleeping in the dark with the night pressing close, had it too. You are not strange. You are simply very human. And tonight, we are going to make friends with it. Now, let me ask you something gently. In the falling dream, what is the worst part? Most people say it is the drop. But when I sit with them a while longer, when the room goes quiet the way it is quiet now, they tell me the truth. The worst part is not the falling. The worst part is the moment just before. The moment the ground gives way and they realize they are no longer holding on. The worst part is the loss of control. Yes, I see that landed somewhere in you. Let it. Because you spend your whole waking life holding on. You hold on so well that you have forgotten you are doing it. You hold on to the plan. You hold on to how the day should go, and who should call you back, and what they meant by that one word, and whether you said the right thing, and what happens next month, and next year, and whether it will all be all right. You grip the wheel of your life with both hands, white-knuckled, every waking hour. And then you lie down to sleep, and finally, your hands begin to open. And the deep part of you, the part that watches everything, it shows you a picture of what that feels like. It shows you letting go. And because you are so unused to letting go, the picture comes out as falling, as terror, as the floor vanishing beneath your feet. But listen to me. Listen closely, because this is the thing I most want you to carry into sleep tonight. The falling is not the catastrophe. The falling is the letting go. And the letting go is exactly what you came here to learn. So let us go down together. Not by accident this time. Not snatched off our feet without warning. This time we choose it. We descend on purpose, slow, and warm and held. Picture, if you will, a gate of stone. It stands in front of you in the soft dark. Old, older than anyone can say. Two great pillars, worn smooth by the touch of countless hands and the long patience of rain. And between them, an archway, and beyond the archway, a stairway going down. The stone is warm under your palm when you reach out to it. Warmer than stone should be, as if it has been holding the sun or holding some quiet fire of its own, just for you, just for tonight. You do not have to be brave to step through. You only have to be curious. And you are. Some part of you has always been curious about what is down there, underneath the floor that keeps vanishing, underneath the day, underneath the noise. So you place one hand on the warm stone, and you let your foot find the first step, and you begin, slowly, to descend. The light here is golden and low. It does not come from any one place. It seems to rise up out of the walls themselves, a soft amber glow, the color of honey held up to a candle. Each step takes you a little deeper, a little further from the surface of things. And with every step, something falls away from you that you do not need. The first step takes the weight of today. Let it go. The second step takes the conversation you keep replaying. Let it go. The third step takes the long list of things undone. They will still be there in the morning, and the morning will be soon enough. For now, let them go. I once sat with a man who could not stop falling. Night after night, the same plunge, the same gasping awake. A practical man. A man who built things, who measured twice and cut once, who trusted nothing he could not hold in his two hands. And the more carefully he tried to control his life, the harder he fell in his sleep. We talked for many evenings, he and I, in a room not unlike this one. And one night, I asked him to do something strange. I asked him, the next time the floor gave way, not to fight it, not to grab, just to fall, and to look around as he fell, the way you might look out the window of a train, to be curious instead of afraid. It took him weeks, but one morning he came to me changed. He said, last night I fell, and I did not wake. I fell, and I let myself fall, and the falling slowed. It became a kind of drifting, a kind of swimming through the air. And at the bottom, he said, there was water, dark, gentle water, and I was not afraid of it at all. That was the night his falling dream became something else. That was the night it started, quietly, to give him back to himself. I tell you this not as a lesson, but so you know the way is real. Others have walked it. You are not the first to come down these warm stone steps, and you will not be the last. Down, and the stairway turns, and the golden light deepens to amber, to a soft rose, to something warm and dim and kind. And now you can hear it. Faint at first, then clearer. Water. The low, living murmur of a river, somewhere ahead, in the dark. It is not a frightening sound. It is the oldest lullaby there is. The sound that was playing before there were any words to be afraid of. The last step brings you out onto a shore. A narrow shore of smooth, warm stones, and before you, the river. Wide, and slow, and dark as poured tea, with the amber light lying across its surface in long, lazy ribbons. It moves without hurry. It has somewhere to be, the way all rivers do, but it is in no rush to get there. It has all the time in the world. And so, tonight, do you? There is a boat waiting at the water's edge. Of course there is. A small wooden boat, low and broad and steady, the wood worn soft and pale by years of water. It rocks, very gently, against the stones. Waiting, not impatient, just waiting, the way a good thing waits for you to be ready for it. And here, I must tell you, many people stop. Here, at the water's edge, the old fear comes back. Because to step into that boat is to give up the solid ground, to trust the water to carry you, to loosen your grip, again, on something you can stand on. And the part of you that grips, it does not like the water. It is not like anything it cannot hold still. So let us not pretend that part of you away. Let us turn, instead, and look at it. Kindly. It is standing just behind you, I think. The part of you that holds on so hard. The part that lies awake rehearsing every disaster. The part that says, if I let go, even for a moment, everything will fall apart. We do not often look at this part of ourselves directly. We keep it just outside the circle of light, where we do not have to see its face. But it has a face, and it is not a monster. Look at it now. Really look. Do you see? It is younger than you expected. It is so tired. It has been holding on for so long, and it is so very tired. This part of you that grips and grips, it was never your enemy. Long ago, when you were small, when something happened that you could not control and it frightened you to the bone, this part of you stepped forward and made a promise. It promised it would never let you be caught off guard again. It promised it would hold on tight enough for the both of you. And it has kept that promise faithfully every day since. Even tonight. Even now. You do not have to fight it. You do not have to win against it. You only have to tell it, softly, thank you. Thank you for holding on so long. You can rest now. I have us tonight. You can rest. And something extraordinary happens when you say that. The grip loosens. Not because you forced it, because you finally understood it. The tired thing behind you lets out a breath it has been holding for years, and steps forward, and steps into you, and is no longer behind you in the dark, but here, with you, part of you, on the warm shore by the slow water. Welcomed home. This is what we came down here to do. Not to defeat anything, to welcome it. The things we banish only grow stronger in the dark. The things we welcome grow quiet and helpful and kind. Now you can step into the boat, and you do. The wood gives a little under your weight and shifts and settles. You sit, and the moment you let your weight rest fully into it, the boat lets go of the shore and the current takes you. So gently. There is no oar in your hands. There is nothing to steer. The river knows where it is going, and you are simply allowed, for once, to be carried. To not be the one in charge. To not be the one holding on. Feel that. Feel how it is to be carried. How long has it been since you let yourself be carried by anything? The water does the work. The current does the holding. You only have to lie back against the warm wood and watch the amber light slide by overhead and breathe. In and out. In and the long, slow out. This is the falling, you understand. This drifting. This is what your dream was always trying to show you underneath the terror. It was never trying to make you fall to your death. It was trying to teach you to float. To trust that when you finally open your hands, you do not shatter on the rocks. You are taken up by something larger and older and kinder than your fear. The fall becomes the river, and the river carries you home. The boat drifts on, down the wide, slow dark, and the warm air moves over your skin like a hand smoothing a sheet. You are heavy now, pleasantly heavy. The kind of heavy that means your body has finally believed it is safe. Your eyelids are heavy. Your arms are heavy. There is a warmth pooling low in your belly and your chest, spreading slowly out to the very ends of you. Let it spread. Let it have you. I sat once with a young woman who dreamed she was always falling into water she could not see the bottom of, and it terrified her, this not seeing, this not knowing how deep it went. She wanted, more than anything, to find the bottom, to touch something solid, to know. And I asked her, very gently, what if there is no bottom? What if the not knowing is not the danger, but the depth? What if the water that has no floor is simply enough water to hold anything, even you, even all of you, the parts you show and the parts you have never shown to a living soul? She wept a little when I said that, the good kind of weeping, the kind that loosens something. And after that, her falling into water dreams grew softer, and then sweeter, and then she stopped fearing sleep at all. There is so much in you that you have never shown anyone, so much that you keep underground, beneath the floor of your daily face. Not because it is bad, because it is yours and tender, and you learned somewhere that it was safer kept hidden. But down here, on the dark water, in the warm amber light, there is no one to perform for, no one to manage, no one watching. You can let your real face come to the surface, the face you have when no one needs anything from you. It is a soft face. It is a good face. It is the one you were born with, before you learned all the others. The river is slowing now, widening. The walls of stone draw back on either side, and the boat glides out, without a sound, into a great open space, a cavern, vast and warm and dim, with the golden glow rising from somewhere beneath the water itself. And here, the river pools. It opens into a wide, still pool, ringed all around with smooth pale stone, deep and clear and utterly calm. An underground pool, warm as a held breath, glowing softly from below as if it had swallowed a sun some long age ago, and was keeping it, gently, for whoever should arrive. The boat slows and stops and rests against the stone rim, the way a leaf comes to rest on the surface of still water. And you understand, without being told, that this is the place. This is where the journey was always taking you. Down past the gate, down the warm stairs, along the slow dark river, all the way to here, to the still water at the bottom of yourself. The place beneath the falling. The place the falling was always falling toward. You step out of the boat onto the warm pale stone, and the stone holds you, solid and certain, and you stand for a moment at the edge of the glowing pool, and you look into it. The water is so clear, so still. It gives back the soft golden light, and somewhere in its gentle depths you can almost see, not a reflection exactly, but a presence, a wholeness, as if everything you have ever been, the bright parts and the hidden parts, the held on and the let go, the one who grips and the one who finally rested, as if all of them were gathered here, in this still water, no longer at war. Simply present, simply you, the whole of you, at last in one place. There is no terror here. Isn't that strange? You came all this way through the thing you feared most, the falling, the deep water, the loss of every solid thing. And at the bottom of it there is no terror at all. There is only warmth, only stillness, only this glowing pool that has been waiting for you, patiently, the whole of your life, while you stayed up on the surface, holding on. If you wish, you may enter the water. It is warm, warmer than the air. It receives you the way warm water always does, closing soft around your ankles, your knees, holding you, the gold light moving over your skin. And you let yourself sink, slowly, until the water takes your weight entirely, and you are floating, floating on your back on the still glowing pool, your ears just beneath the surface so that the whole world goes soft and far away, and there is only the warmth, and the glow, and the slow rise and fall of your own breath lifting you gently up and setting you gently down, up and down, carried by the water, held by the depth, asking nothing of yourself at all. This is the place. Let me give it a name, so you can find your way back to it on any night you need it. This is the still pool, the warm water at the bottom of you, beneath the falling, beneath the fear, where nothing can drop and nothing can break, because there is nothing left to hold and no floor left to fall through. There is only the deep, kind water holding all of you at once. The still pool, yours, always here, always warm, always waiting beneath the noise for the night you finally come down to meet it. Rest here now. Float here. The falling is over, and it was never falling at all, you see. It was only this. Only the long, slow drift down into the warm water of your own depths. Only the letting go. And the letting go did not destroy you. It delivered you. Here, to rest. And as you float, the golden glow begins, very slowly, to soften, to dim, like a lamp being turned down by a kind hand in a room where someone is falling asleep. You do not need the light anymore. You know where you are. You are held. You are warm. You are home, in the still water at the bottom of yourself, and nothing here can hurt you, and there is nowhere you need to be but exactly, softly here. Before the light goes all the way down, let me leave one small thing with you, to carry up into the morning. Most of what you fear, most of what keeps your hands gripping the wheel in the dark, never actually happens. It feels enormous in the night, and then the sun comes up and it quietly dissolves, like mist off warm water. And if it ever helps, you can set those worries down where you can see them, write them out, plainly, the way the Didn't Happen app lets you. And watch, over the days, how few of them ever come true. How most of them simply let go of you, the way you are learning, tonight, to let go of them. And if this journey carried you somewhere softer than where you began, you might let the video know, leave a gentle like, so the next tired soul can find their way down here too. And before you drift off completely, tell me, down in the comments, what do you dream? The falling? The water? Something only you have ever seen? Whisper it there, and I will read it, and perhaps we will follow it together on another night. And if you would like another journey waiting for you tomorrow, when the dark comes again, subscribe, and one will be here. No urgency, only the open door, and the warm water, and me, glad you came. Now, the light is almost gone. The pool holds you. The warmth holds you. Your breath rises and falls and rises and falls, carrying you so gently up and down on the still dark water. There is nothing to hold, nothing to fear, nothing to do but float and breathe and let the warm depth have you, all the way down, all the way under, into the soft, glowing dark. Rest now. You have arrived. You are held. Sleep.